Hello, I'm back again with another video. This is going to be an update on my path. So I just recorded a video that should be uploading soon. Excuse me. It should be uploading soon, and so I am recording this video to talk about my path, as that one was just kind of like life in general. So, where has my path taken me this time? As you know, my path often changes quite a lot. All the time, it's constantly changing, so like to, pinpoint exactly when and where things happened can be difficult. Anyways, so as in my last video you will have known, I am now living with my fiance, which means no altar at the moment. I will be making an altar. I will be getting an altar set up eventually. It's been a few months. It's whatever. It's coming. Things take time. So what do I do until then? Makeshift altars. I haven't been doing a lot of magic that requires a lot of tools, as most of my tools are not with me at the moment, which is fine. I'm not upset about it by any means. Like, I have my work bag here that I used to use for when I worked in a factory that has all of my witchy stuff that I use currently. New witchy name. This one was given to me by a friend, and we came up with it together almost. So I go by Callan Thorn in my magical communities, even though my sister, my witchy sister, she has yeah, I'm not calling you that. I know you by this name, which is fine. She's, it happens. But yes, Callan Thorn, which makes a lot of sense for who I am. I won't go into what it all means and all that, but So yeah, Callan Thorn, new witchy name. Really exciting news there. Because it's when I wanted to restart my path, which is what I did. I restarted it. I actually started reading a bunch of source books and that from for very beginner witches, and I've been a witch for almost 10 years now, or a little over 10 years maybe. Been quite a while anyways. So kudos to me. So yeah, anyways, I've been reworking things. And with that comes new deities and deity changes. So Nyx is no longer a part of the deities that I work with, along with Hecate. Nyx I will always have a special place in my heart for, as well Hecate, but Nyx has been there with me for a long time now, and I love working with her, but our energies just no longer align the way that they used to be. So of course I still call her and dispel sometimes, and I still work with her, just not as a devotee, yes you could say, even though I've never really been devoted, oh my god, I'm gonna bow to these deities, because I feel hey, we're both mutually benefiting from working with each other. Let's go with that. So, Nyx and I, sad to say, but no longer working together on that scale. Currently it's Bast, Death, and Caradwin. Caradwin came to me when I was doing my meditations. I was doing meditations and I was looking for meditation music, and a song of about Caradwin came up on the playlist I was listening to, and so I was listening to it, and then just kept on putting it on. I put it on repeat, and I was meditating, and I'm like, okay, I get you, okay. And I've been seeing her all over the place for a couple days before that, so I'm like, alright, you want to work. We'll see where this goes, and it's been great. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze, and it don't want to come. So, yes, anyways, as I was saying, like, so I work with Caradwin now, which is great, and Death and Bastet are still a part of my workings, which is really great for me. Actually, I really love it. I've been doing work in my Book of Shadows, which has been really... So I was trying to make it like, oh my god, it's got to be beautiful. It's something I want to keep forever. I want to pass down to my grandchildren and my children and their children and their children. This one's not going to be that one. I mean, it might. I mean, I'll keep it and I'll give it to them eventually. But this one's started to take a more personal turn. Like the information I'm putting in there still pertains to like me talking to future generations, because I love that writing style for me, but it's, what's the word? It's more personal information for me to look back on as well, like talking to the future me about stuff. I was putting a lot of like unnecessary information, I feel, in there for a while, and so I took it and I'm like, okay, see here, let's make it more about, relevant information that I really want to write down. I really want to, be able to look through and remember things, because I already know what, a quartz crystal is. I don't need to make an entire page on quartz, So, actually, mind the movement. Sorry. Here we go. Let's see. So I've got stuff in here, like I've been doing sigil work, made my own sigil and all that kind of stuff. So let's see, this isn't really like a Book of Shadows update, but this is what I mean by stuff that I'm currently putting in the book. So, let's see. So, this is a page on the moon. It's just, a little bit of jot down information, and then there's a page, the moon phase correspondences, and then on the back side it's got a full moon cleansing, banishing type spell, which I thought was really cool, and I really wanted in my Book of Shadows. For me personally, I got a page that I'm going to be doing the sun on. I'll be doing a page on the signs and astrological elements. I got a page here that really is for future generations when they look back on the book, which is okay. It's, and I'll show, it's kind of hard to show you what it all is, recording on my phone right now. Maybe I'll do a Book of Shadows walkthrough video, update video for you guys, but, like one of the pages, it talks about, our family number. This is a number that, was fit for me personally, but actually works with a lot of people in my family and my fiance and all that. So it's like, talks about that number, like how it's influenced my life and our lives and all that kind of stuff. A planetary cheat sheet, colors, correspondences, which I don't really use, but it's nice information in case I do ever want to use it. And then I got my spells in here. Some of them are from, like, TV shows or that I kind of made my own. I like doing that. I like taking a spell from, like, a TV show or a book and more so making it my own. Because then I'm putting my own intentions into it. And I'm kind of, making the spell mine, in a way. Even if the words stay the same, like, how I say the words, ingredients I use, all that are still mine. So, and there's that. So yeah, I've been adding more to my Book of Shadows. I've been, like I said, rereading books a lot. Like I'm rereading the Necronomicon. This one's by forget who the author of this one is. So it's made by Avon Books. But I forget who the author is. It actually doesn't say, I don't think. Maybe there's an about author on the back of it. Yeah, there isn't. So I'm rereading that. You know, a lot of people call it fake and all that. You know, it's all about the energy. So, and that's an interesting read. Which is why I got into making my own sigils and stuff like that, because I feel like if I'm going to, I don't know, it's weird, complicated. Anyways, it's one of the books I've been working with. A couple of the others are The Witching Hour by Silver Ravenwolf. I love this book. I love Silver Ravenwolf. She is my all-time favorite pagan author. To Stir a Magic Cauldron. I have an ebook of hers. To Ride a Silver Broomstick. Let's see. All that fun stuff. So, yeah, when I say, like, I've been actually working on relearning everything, I'm pretty serious. Like, I've scratched out a lot of knowledge from, not really scratched out, but, you know, put it to the side, I should say. And, you know, I'll add it if I feel it's going to be beneficial to this new path. If I feel that it's not, I won't use it. That's how I feel about it right now, anyways. I've been, just so much has happened, and so much I'm thankful for, so much I'm scared of, because, you know, when starting something new, which is what I feel like restarting your path can be, is something new, you get those jitters, you get those, oh my god, what am I gonna do, type of moments, like when you very first started practicing, and that's kind of what I've been going through lately. It's like, what if I mess up, or what if I, you know, or what if this and what if that, you know, the what ifs of magic. And it's like, breathe, calm down, you're gonna be fine. But anyways, that's just what I've been feeling like I've been going through, starting this new path, which, don't get me wrong, has not failed me. It feels amazing, really amazing. Spirits are still very prevalent in my life, even though I don't work with them inside the home. I say this because where I work is actually haunted. And it's kind of proven to be haunted, you know, when every single resident in our memory care unit says that they see a little boy named Kevin. These are people who can't remember things and have different types of problems and whatnot. Mostly it's all dementia, but, you know, there's different forms of dementia. So when they say, oh my god, they see a little boy named Kevin, they're not lying. He's really there. I saw him again last night. No, not last night. Words work for me. Okay, thank you. I saw him the other night. Maybe a week or so ago. 2 weeks, maybe. No, about a week ago. I was up there by myself because my coworker took her dog outside because she had worked a double, so she brought her dog in into work because, you know, she didn't want to leave him home for 16 hours by himself. So she took her dog out, and I'm like, that's fine, go ahead, because I go out for cigarette breaks all the time. But then I was kind of standing in the hallway, and the hairs on the back of my neck stood straight up. Thinking, and my head really just, but yeah, the hairs on the back of my neck stood straight up. It was like, okay. So I turned around, and this little boy was walking to one of the residents' rooms. I'm like, got you. I got your number, okay. So yeah, there really is a little boy named Kevin. And it's not just the people in the memory care. There's people everywhere that say they see it. In our nurse's office, which is kind of where we all gather, and that when it's coming to a close or at the start of the shift. There was this, we have this bookcase with binders, 3-ring binders of all the residents and their files. Well, me and the nurse were sitting there, just chit-chatting for a little while. I had nothing to do. All my residents were calm. All my residents were either eating or something. I forget what they were doing. I think they were eating dinner. And, a bunch of them just flew off the shelf. Now, these came from the second shelf from the bottom, and they came out like a good 2-3 feet. So it wasn't like it was, stacked wrong and they just fell. They wouldn't fall that far. Because these are really, really heavy things. I mean, they're that thick with information of the residents in them. So, my nurse, she goes, okay, you can stop that now. And it didn't happen for the rest of the night. After she picked it up, it didn't happen again. But it's several times that they have fallen with different people, and the nurse and that sees it quite often, enough to call them her little helpers. In fact, when she said you can stop that now, right after that, she went to pick them up, and she picked up one of the ones was a resident that she was working on. She's like, oh, I needed that. So it's kind of funny. So spirit work is still definitely prevalent in my life. I'm open about my craft with my work. Well, for some of my coworkers, not everybody. Like my scheduling manager, bless her heart, is also a witch, so it makes going up there and just talking with her for a while really, really nice and kind of fun. Just, another witch to communicate with, especially in the workplace. That's so nice, because, where I work, it's not, I don't want to say it's religious, but it is a religious building. We do have a lot of different Christians, which, don't get me wrong, I love all of my residents. I will never bash them for their beliefs. Like, no, these people are amazing and really accepting and all that. And a lot of them know, like, hey, I'm pansexual. As several of my coworkers know that. So it's really, really cool. I can be open like that. It's really fun. So, yeah. And just talking with them. And talking with her is a really good time. The chaplain that works there, I sit down and have long conversations with her. She's an amazing person. Like, I love her too. Like, and she's not really uptight like a lot of chaplains and that you might meet. She's really laid back and really fun to hang out with and sit with and talk with. I scare one of my coworkers out. He's a really good guy, and he's we work really good together. He's the one of the ones who trained me in. And so I told him, we were sitting there in the break room, and I told him, I'm a witch, because me and my other coworker who works the front desk were talking about, she had somebody negative in her daughter's life that she wanted to get rid of. I'm like, here you go, here's a spell. I'll try to find more for you. I can do one for you if you like. Da 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 da. And she's like, oh, that's really cool. And she's like, I'm Christian, but prayers just don't seem to be working. And I'm like, well, you gotta know, if they truly love each other, it's love is the strongest emotion out there. But I digress. So I helped her. I don't know what's going on there yet. It takes time. It takes a lot of time, really, for some spells to go through. But he's like, wait, you practice that black magic? I'm like, yeah, sometimes. I'm like, I'm a witch, and one of my residents' daughters is also a witch. I love her. But, and so he's like, you know he's a witch, right? She's like, yeah, he's pagan. You know, they worship nature. Like, that's what paganism is. They worship nature. They're not evil. Pretty much is what she was saying. Which, don't get me wrong, I love that. Loved her for that. Like, and you know, he's not afraid of me. It just kind of scares him sometimes because I'm like, oh yeah, your house is haunted. Don't use sage. Use Palo Santo. It's better. It's a little bit stronger. Like, trust me. So, yeah. He's like, I'll look into it. But it sounds like that witchy stuff. I'm like, really? Really? You're gonna talk to me about witchy stuff now? Please. So I'm like completely open and accepted at my workplace. I'm accepted at home. So working magic has been super easy and super relaxing. And just not having to have the fear of, you know, oh my God, what if somebody finds out? I could lose my job, this, that, and the other. I don't have that fear. You know, which is great. Which is really, really great. I think that's about it alongside my pathway and how it's changed. I know we went into a little story. You know what? We have these witchy talks on this channel. Like, come on now. You aren't used to it by now. Eventually, we will go live, but we gotta wait quite a while for that to happen anyways, so I think that's about it, though. Not much. My path has changed, but it's not. I pretty much told you everything that's been going on. I don't think I'm missing anything. No. That's about it, guys. Like, you know, I know we kind of went through it really fast. I'm a little tired, and it was really exciting to make this video. It's exciting to be back. Hopefully I can start making videos again more and more. We'll see with the holidays coming up, and that it's gonna get a little bit crazy. Like next weekend I'm doing just shy of a double. 10 to, I'll be working 12 hours, which can be a bit tiring, but that's okay. Last Friday I did a double, and oh my God. But so yeah, I plan to start making more videos again, videos on the occult, on different aspects of witchcraft, spells, all that fun jazz, which is what we used to do. We'll be doing more reviews of tarot, oracle, books, all different types of reviews. If you want to leave a comment below on which type of video you would like to see next, please do. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Even spreading my name if you like the stuff that I do. If not, you know, we don't resonate with everybody. I know it's horrible quality video, and I'm sorry, and I know I'm moving you around a lot, and I'm sorry. So, yeah, but remember, guys, stay positive, be your beautiful selves. You know, comment below. I'll try to respond in a timely manner if I can. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want. So stay positive. Blessed be. Bye, y'all.